I was bringing up to the stage, John Watling!
Thank you. Got to be careful I don't fucking knock myself out on this stage. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, so, mobile phones. We're living in an era, the age of the social media and the mobile phones, and as such, every Monday I get my screen time come through on my mobile device. Now, a couple of weeks ago it came through at over 5 hours per day. Over 5 hours a day sat staring at my phone. So I looked into a bit of detail on it and I went on look. It equated to 36 hours a week. A whole day and a half spent looking at porn online. That can't be good for you, can it? But you youngsters today, you don't know how good you got it with the porn. Back in our day, in the late 80s and early 90s, you had to work hard for a wank. You know, you really did. You couldn't just go online like you do. Oh no, you've got to go and hunt for your porn. You've got to go and find your porn. Porn foraging, as we used to call it back then. Now, first port of call, one of your mates found his dad's secret porn stash and shared it around everyone at school. That was brilliant. So then you think, oh, now I'll go and find my dad's porn stash. And when you find it, you know, oh, fucking here we go. There we go. You get out, you're looking at it, you fucking bang one out. You come, and then you feel physically sick. You realise your dad's probably come over exactly the same picture. So that takes your dad's porn stash out of the equation, you know? So then there was 3 major hotspots where we used to go foraging for porn. Number 1 was a building site. Anytime there's a new build going up, you know, you go and have a route around in a, you know, when they're halfway built, you go and have a route around, you'd always find 3 or 4 bags of porn stashed around somewhere. Fantastic. Share them all out between us all. However, every now and again the building sites came up as a blank. So, the second hotspot for porn, as it was a lay-by. I can only assume that this was because some poor wife had found her husband's porn stash and told him to get the fucking lot out of the house, and he had not put it in the bin in case the neighbours saw it or the bin men saw it. So instead, he simply drove to a near lay-by and he fly tipped a bag full of razzles out the side. Fantastic, more free porn. Now, worryingly, the third place that you always used to find porn was around the edge of the local play area, the local park. Gospel truth, this is. You always find 5 or 6 stashes of porno mags, all within view of the kids' play area. But the 80s were a safer time to be alive, everyone fucking tells us. Oh, I don't know about that, but it was a different time back then, you know. I'm a Gen Xer, I was born in 1976, and I know I look every fucking day of it. I put that down to hardcore drink and drugs mainly, you know, but I loved every minute of it. But I said our generation was different. We're from the last generation where our parents thought it was okay to beat the living shit out of you if you were naughty. Quick little backhand every now and again, keep the kids in line. And whilst my mum wasn't that bad, we knew that if the utensil drawer opened, that wooden spoon was coming out. And she was coming at us like Luke fucking Skywalker, trying to slap us around the back of the legs as we were running upstairs trying to get away from her. Now the worrying thing is, when we did get away from her, all we found ourselves was upstairs in our bedrooms that didn't have locks on. So then she'd come upstairs and beat the shit out of us anyway. Yeah, different times. So we were the first generation who had gaming. We had the Ataris and then eventually the Super Nintendos. And if you wanted to play them with your mates, you had to actually go around their house to play it. Yeah, you go sit around there on a television this big and play a split screen about this big, trying to watch what the fucking hell is going on and not trying to look at their phones. Or their phones at their screens. Now it's different back now. I've got a 16-year-old son, and all I hear is him upstairs shouting his fucking head off because he'd been killed by an 8-year-old from Germany on fucking Fortnite. Absolutely losing his shit he is. You know, I really can't believe it. But the thing that really shows how different generation was, last year I was in St Austell, the last day of school term in the summer holidays, and I was walking past Costa Coffee. And about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, there was about 50 or 60 teenagers, all sat outside in school uniform, all enjoying a cappuccino. When the fuck did this become a thing? My last day of term signified 2 things. Up the park, a bottle of old English cider, get shit-faced and see if you can finger Claire from the year above. You know, yeah, that was basically the major difference between then and now. But anyway, going a bit sideways here. Is there anybody in here who actually knows how to work a microwave? Don't fucking lie, you do the same as all of us do. You take it out, he looks at, that requires 4 minutes. I'll put it in, I'll press the start button 8 times. 30 seconds each. That'll fucking do it. I don't know what any other button does on my microwave. I think it just complicates the issue. Just give us the one fucking button. That's all anyone does. No one uses it for defrost. No one sets timers and all of this on it. No, we all just keep pressing the button. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, something else that amazes me nowadays is hand dryers. You very rarely find one that's middle ground, do you? You either get the ones like the Dyson ones that you put your hand in, feel like they're trying to put the fucking skin off your hand. You look like you're doing a skydive, you know, like, oh fucking hell. Or you get the ones like an 80-year-old with asthma, and they go like, oh, I didn't fucking use my tunes then, shall I? That's fine. Now, as I've been getting older, we had friends come down to visit a couple of weeks back, and one of them was an avid park runner. Anyone does park running here? No? Fan-fucking-tastic, I don't blame you. Anyway, I said to him, tell you what, I'll come and do it with you. So I done it with him, and I accomplished it. Extremely fucking slow, and mine was more of a park walk, I'll grind you, but I made it. So the next week I thought, do you know what? Let's go again, let's try and get a bit fitter and healthy, John. Now my local park run is the Eden Project. Now, it's on a Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, you turn up there, and you basically run from the top of the Eden Project, and you zigzag all the way down to the bottom. You run past the biomes, and then you've got to zigzag all the way back up to the top again. And you've got to do 3 fucking laps of this shit. Yeah? Now the thing with the Eden Project, what's good about it is, if you complete the 5k, you actually get to stay in there for the day free of charge. Fantastic run. Only imagine on a Saturday about 10:30 how fucking bad those biomes must smell. You know, it's all sweat-ridden people walking around in a fucking essentially a rainforest. You know, it's not going to do you any good whatsoever. But what also happens is, because you get free entry, it's quite a well-supported park run. Now, the last 2 times I've done it, we've had about 350, 400 people in it, and a large amount of those are pensioners. Mainly because they love a free day out, and they fucking love plants. Yeah? So, I'm there with the pensioners, we all start off, I'm fucking running past these pensioners. Oh, I'm going to this old cunt here, I'm going to fuck off. So I went all the way down the bottom, get down the bottom and I'm fucked. So I start walking, and all these fuckers can't run past me again. It's a bit demoralising, you see like fucking all these grey people just running past you, piece of piss, like, right. So this old boy in specific, must be about 70 years old, he passed me and I thought, I'm not fucking having it. So I tried to keep up with him. And he got to the hill, he's yawning, he's loving it. Started got to the uphill bit and he started walking up the hill. So I thought, okay, so I walked up the hills as well. But I walk quicker than him. So I overtake him. And I start running on the downhill bit. Have a little break, he comes fucking past me again. Now this ended up in an epic battle of 36 minutes, which I fucking lost to a 70-year-old. And to add insult to injury, I must have been 20 minutes on the final line I'm running. Oh God, John, you're doing this. And someone fucking went past me, about half my height and about twice my age. And I thought, you cunt. So when I do it next week, on the last lap, I have got a new tactic. Anytime an old pensioner starts trying to go past me, whoop, I'm tripping the cunt up. You know, it's a crime, I'm bound to get away with it. It's going to break all their hips, they won't be able to catch me back up and cross me up. It's a win-win situation. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I've been John Mortrin. Thank you.
John.